Prince Harry is publishing a new memoir, and it's expected to hit bookshelves next year. The Duke of Sussex says that he will share a, quote, accurate and wholly truthful account of his life inside Buckingham Palace. His story has already made headlines after he and his wife Meghan split from the royal family and then took part in bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey. So, BBC News royal correspondent Sarah Campbell is joining us now to give us some more details. Boy, I mean, the royal family must be like, really? Another one? Sarah, what can you tell us about the upcoming memoir, and has there been any reaction at all so far from the royal family?
Yeah, that was quite interesting when the press release popped into my email inbox on Monday evening. Just to give you a little bit more detail as to what Prince Harry said in that press release about the book, he says, "I'm writing this not as the prince I was born, but as the man I have become. I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to share what I've learned over the course of my life so far, and excited for people to read a first-hand account of my life that's accurate and wholly truthful." You can see some more words that he said there. So reaction from the royal family, well, you might not be surprised. There has been none. We did ask Harry's spokesperson whether the Duke had spoken to Buckingham Palace, got permission from Buckingham Palace. The response we got was, "We would not be expected to obtain permission for a project like this. The Duke very recently spoke privately with his family about it." So clearly, every page is going to be poured over for detail about Harry and his family. And let's think about some of those questions that those recent interviews have thrown up. What did cause the rift between him and William? Could Charles have been a better parent? What does he think about Camilla? Who did cry in the run-up to the wedding? Was it Meghan? Was it Kate? Who was the member of the royal family who allegedly made that racist remark? And who allegedly dismissed Meghan's fears for her mental health? Will any of those questions be answered? Everyone's going to be reading the book. Now, so if the royal family had hoped, there's been the
Sarah.
Oprah interview, the Oprah TV series, the James Corden interview, and the podcast. The royal family might have been hoping that Harry had been finished talking about the royal family, but no.
Right. As you were listing off all those questions, I was thinking, is Sarah reading my mind? Because those are the questions that I want answers to. And you're right. There's been a whole lot of chatter, and we still don't have any answers. We have more questions than answers. More questions than answers, yeah. Sarah, as they say. So listen, meanwhile, Prince William is working on a book of his own, entirely more appropriate for the royal family, I suppose. It's entitled Earthshot, How to Save Our Planet. He's contributing an introduction about his Earthshot prize. Can you tell us more about the prize and what is significant about, what significance does it actually hold for the Duke of Cambridge?
Yeah, another prince, another book. But as you say, this is the Earthshot Prize, which is really one of William's sort of main contributions, one of his main things at the moment, inspired the name by the Moonshot Initiative, of course, JFK's Moonshot Initiative. And it's about encouraging brilliant brains to come together to come up with ideas designed to help the planet. So there will be 5 prizes of £1 million awarded every year for the next 10 years. And the 5 categories are protect and restore nature, clean our air, revive our oceans, build a waste-free world, and fix our climate. And the first of those awards will be held this October.
Sounds good. Prince Charles and Camilla have been making a few royal visits in England. What can you tell us about them?
Yeah, it's been scorching in the UK this week, which it isn't always, but it's a beautiful time to visit the southwest of England. Of course, they are the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall, so you would expect them to go there, as they do once a month. And they've been doing the usual things, nurseries, visiting farms, galleries, all sorts of things. What has been interesting and unusual is that they've been out and about without face coverings, because, of course, in England on Monday, which was dubbed Freedom Day, face masks and social distancing rules largely came to an end. So it's been interesting seeing them sort of without those face masks. We're used to kind of seeing them covered up. No comment on Harry's memoirs. You won't be surprised to hear that news came out on day 1 of their tour. So still no comment from Charles on that one.
All right, Sarah, thank you very much.